Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Madam Chair, PRSA, Paula Dunne.
Okay, thank you. Good evening. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Media Predicts 2011. Another sellout event. It just keeps getting better, thanks to all of you. I'm just waiting for a couple of people to sit down. A couple more people. Like John Holler. Great. So I'm Paula Dunne, Media Predicts Chair and past president of PRSA Silicon Valley and also president of CONTOS Dunne Communications. And it's really good to see so many familiar faces tonight. We are all here to enjoy the holiday atmosphere, good friends and colleagues, a little food and drink, and to participate in history in the making. As our honorees talk about the technologies, trends, issues, and topics ahead that were big and even groundbreaking in 2010, and project ahead to what they think will be the next big thing. Keep in mind, predictions are a funny thing. BBC weather, for example, can only make a perfect prediction 57% of the time. What was that? BBC, oh, that was the weather. That's actually a lot higher than its closest competitor, which does between 30 and 50% accuracy, and that's in a 5-day period. So speaking of weather, I guess I'm comfortable predicting that it'll be cloudy ahead. But the shift to cloud computing really isn't very surprising anymore, so I will refrain from doing that. So our speakers are actually among the few insiders that we invite into our boardrooms, that we share our visions and our roadmap with. And you know, they can start to put things together in ways many of us cannot. So tonight we'll hear from them. And maybe we'll hear something that stretches the imagination. Ben talks about a Minority Report style computing, and Rachel talks about brain mapping. And after all, Star Trek isn't seeming so far off anymore, so why not? I think that every technical breakthrough and actually every new solution is one small step for technology and towards reaching those new frontiers and new realities. So we're going to find out what steps we're seeing, what small steps we're seeing, what big steps we're seeing, and what possible game changers there are out there. So we're here to learn what's making the list, what's hot and what's not in technology. So I'd like to thank the PRSA Board of Directors, and particularly this year's president, Samantha Moore. Would the board rise and be recognized, please? I'd also like to recognize some of our VIP guests tonight. I have seen Karen Tucker from the Churchill Club. Wendy Wanderman is here from the Commonwealth Club. John Holler, of course, the CEO of the Computer History Museum. Hi, John. Connie Guglielmo, a past honoree and now the VP of Communications at HP. And many, many more. I didn't have much of a chance to network during cocktail hour, but I was seeing a lot of faces that I recognized. So feel free to network later and say hello to everybody. So I have the most important group to thank next, and that's our sponsors. And our sponsors make this evening possible. So I'd like to thank our platinum sponsors first and foremost. They are Microsoft, Yahoo, SAP, and Cisco. And our gold annual sponsors next, that would be Blanca Notice, Business Wire, MarketWire, Ogilvy PR Worldwide, and PR Newswire and Weber Shandwick. Our silver level sponsors, Access Communications, Axicom, Byte, Brunswick, Eastwick Communications, Edelman, Hill & Knowlton, the Hoffman Agency, My Media Info, NVIDIA, SanDisk, Symantec, Text 100, Trainer Communications, and Voce Communications. And last but not least, our in-kind sponsors Catered to, Minor Productions, Dog and Pony Show, J-Lore Vineyards, Michael Mejia Photography, and Knudsen Photography, and our video producer, John Hamilton. And now I'd like to introduce tonight's Master of Ceremonies, Duffy Jennings. Duffy is a lifelong Bay Area journalist, as well as a writer, corporate communications, and PR consultant. Duffy blogs currently for SFGate about media, journalism, and other topics, and he's no stranger to the San Francisco Chronicle. He began his career as a prize-winning Chronicle crime reporter, as City Hall bureau chief and editor in the 70s. Please welcome our Master of Ceremonies, Duffy Jennings.